Ndata Kevin, why are you blushing?
You say what like bomb or no?
No, there's no bomb. There's no bomb. It's Valentine's. I'm assuming you're going to be spending it with a special sample.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Your favorite love song of all time? You say you used to play Kwaito. I'm sure there's a like. Something.
Let's conclude by saying, or let's just
We have
summarize.
just started. How
Let's
do you
just
conclude?
summarize
Uh-huh.
and just say Happy Valentine's to Romelda, my wife.
How? But I don't know music you can start together. When you guys are having romantic dinners,
No, but it's just a hill song, so.
madam, you know what? Just because you're a Christian doesn't mean you can't play love songs. But anyway, that's not what this conversation is about. When to sell. Here's when you should sell, ladies. You should put the house on sale when he doesn't play you love songs. No, but on a serious note, okay? When should one consider? Are you okay? Are you? What is the right time for one to sell?
Okay, good morning. We all have different reasons. Some we are moving in terms of work from one area to the other, from different suburbs, different countries. And then unfortunately, some we are downsizing due to financial decisions, bad financial decisions that we made in the past. So whatever the reason is, at some point, you have to sell.
Okay, so if you find yourself in this place where you are selling,
Yes.
there's considerations. You don't just do it today because you feel like it.
That's correct, Gatla.
What do you look at? What are the indicators?
There are many factors, but I'm sure if we can just reduce them maybe to three,
Okay.
like the right price, the season, and the market.
Okay. Right
Yes.
price, right season, right market.
Yes.
What is the right price?
The right price will be market related.
Okay.
Just like we taught the listeners before, okay, properties that are competing with your property currently, obviously you have to make sure that your property is fit, and then the properties that has been sold before. So then you have tools like Lightstone, Windeed, which will help you.
When you say, what are those tools?
Those-
I'm a layman. I've never sold property in my life before.
Yeah.
Even the one I bought, I was kind of clueless when I went into the process. Now I'm
Yes.
having to sell. How do I
Beautiful.
know
That's the
that?
reason why we're having this show, so that we can educate Bomkai. Private property and Property 24 have properties online.
Okay.
Okay, so you can use those properties to compare them with your current property in your suburb. To say, okay, my house is a 4-bedroom house, they are selling for 300, 350. So therefore, you cannot price yours for $1 million.
Yeah.
Because for as long as those ones for 300, 350 are in the market, you cannot sell yours.
But what if now I've done renovations, yeah, and it's got like stuff, and then the jacuzzi, it does bubbles.
That's the beauty. That's how we say market related. So
Okay.
yours can have jacuzzi, can have everything. But for as long as those 2 or 3 properties that are selling not way below, okay, way below compared to your property,
Yeah.
meaning those 2 are market related. I might not like jacuzzi. I might be a showerman.
Yeah.
The thing is, your renovations that you've made, they don't necessarily fit my style. All I need a property that is fit, that is clean, or that is tidy and neat and clean.
I suppose it goes back to the conversation we had when we started. We say when you go into property, be clear on why you go. You always talk about being sober.
That's correct.
But are you going into this? Is this a property you're going to be living in for the foreseeable future? So 20 years from now, you're still going to be in it? Or is this an investment property? And by that we mean, are you intending to flip it? Are you intending to rent it out to somebody?
That's correct.
Because then obviously you can't customize it to yourself. I don't want to walk into a house and find a big picture of Katlaho's face
Exactly.
and a wall mural.
Exactly.
Okay.
And by that now it's attached to the wall. You can't even do anything.
You can't do anything
It's
about
now
it.
a permanent feature.
Now you've put the money in, you're going to lose on that because the market is saying something different.
That's correct.
Okay,
That's
so we said
correct.
right price, right market. What is the last one?
Okay, and then from there you have seasons like winter and summer. Some people will say it's better to sell in summer, some will say it's better to sell in winter. But at the end of the day, if you have reasons, you have to sell whether it's winter or summer. So the best thing is, if it's summer, dress up your property very well. If it's winter, dress up your property very well. What do I mean when I say dress up? If it's in winter, your fireplace, make the property have a nice warm ambience, so that when I move in, I feel that, there's a fireplace, I can see myself living in the property. When it's summer, make sure that the lawn is cut nicely, the pool is clean. I can see myself living in the property, basically.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
So, I mean, outside of making sure that the property looks season ready, if you would,
Yes.
is there anything else that one should be considering when it comes to the seasons? I mean, if I'm a buyer and I'm walking into a property in winter,
Yes.
would I be looking to see if, for example, if you've got underfloor heating?
Such things, that's
such
correct,
things. So
yes.
when you do put it up online or
Yes.
whatever platform you're using, speak to those particular selling points.
That's
That
correct.
would make sense. At
That's
that time.
correct. That's
Oh,
correct. And generally, in summer, more people are more prone to go out compared to winter. Winter, normally people they want to find themselves indoors.
It's baby making weather. Stay indoors. Where you go? Ndaba, always a
Yeah.
pleasure. You need to find a love song. I'm going to call Mekotlung and tell her that there is no way that this man must come back home without having stopped by somewhere, bought a CD that has love songs in it.
I am a phone in.
That was your Million Rand listing for this morning, talking about when to sell. You know what? I know that I've been a bit slack on this, so I do apologize. What I will do going forward is I'll make sure that the podcasts are available for you. And again, your emails, katlako@kfm.co.za. Is there one that you'd like?
info@nytproperties.co.za.
And in terms of the emails we received last week, was there one that stood out that you wanted to share?
Yes, there's one. Well, it's long and sensitive, but to the dear listener, I've got an attorney who's going to help you pro bono.
Give us
So,
the top line. Don't give us details.
an RDP house has been repossessed.
Okay.
So I've got someone from legal aid who will help the client.
I didn't know that could happen.
You know what? I read it. I think this needs an attorney.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Continue to send your emails through to katlako@kfm.co.za and I will forward them through to